We are learning to summarise narrative texts. That means that we are learning to retell the stories we read in our own words. When we want to summarise a story, we can use the 5-finger rule. We want to answer these questions: who, what, when, where, and why. Before we can summarise a text, we actually have to have read it and have understood the story and have thought about all of these elements. So the first thing we do is we read the story. The next time we read it, we're looking to answer these questions. Let's have a go at summarising Jack and Jill. Now the first thing we're going to do is read it to make sure that we understand it. Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Broke his crown is his head, and tumbling means to fall quickly. And if you hadn't already guessed it, a pail of water is a bucket of water. You can see that in the picture. Now let's use our 5-finger rule to summarise this text. Now let's start with the fun. Who? Jack and Jill. That answers our who question. Jack and Jill went up the hill. What? They went up the hill. When? We actually can't answer that question, and that's okay. If the information's not there, there's nothing to look for, so we move on. Where? Well, it was up the hill, wasn't it? So that's all we can assume from that, up the hill. Why? Well, they went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Using the 5-finger rule, we have just summarised this narrative text, Jack and Jill.